So if you see Maui Taylor now,
Meant the end of an era. I'm claiming
it's gonna
it.
be my year,
I'm claiming it.
bitches.
So, what are we gonna name this shit?
2024.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to the podcast. This is the Twice the D podcast. You got Edmund here. You got 2X.
2X.
Got Off-Cam Pat on the ones and twos.
He has the better mic now. Well, he has the same mic as we do. So we
Yeah.
finally keep on upgrading his mic, and I think he earned his keep.
Finally. Well, you should. He's your brother.
Yeah.
Would you say you think is the favorite son between the three of you?
Of course, me.
It's not what you want. What you think. Who you think is the favorite son?
I think it depends if I'm gonna be my mom or my dad. Like, I'm not sure.
Your
think,
mom.
I think it's gonna be Patrick
Because
because he's a bunso, and
and just
he's
that.
her baby.
Aren't you her baby too?
Maybe no. I'm. So I give them more stuff. So I don't know if
Okay.
that's why, but I think he cares more. Yeah, my mom cares more about Patrick than me or my older brother.
And what do you think the reason is for that?
Maybe because he's the youngest. But
Just
I
that-
think now
Okay.
that he's married, it's gonna be different.
Okay. Don't you think like his marriage will be the one that your mother is gonna be like?
No medal?
Because that's his favorite boy. So
Well, that's why they didn't like. They have the option, I think, to stay in their house as the
good
bunso.
move though. Good move. Do we really have that notion? Like to stay? I know the notion
And-
where the the family house is gonna be like left to the youngest.
The
kid.
youngest.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of they most likely to be allowed to stay in the family home, even if they get married. I've never heard of that.
I'm not I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
Good
just
for
thinking,
you, though.
I'm just
That you
thinking
moved
that
out.
no, I've noticed that
Yeah.
that's what they've been doing, especially the girls. Like
Okay.
the youngest girl in the family, like the youngest daughter, they eventually stare at their place, which is weird. Which is weird, right? If I'm
Okay.
the guy, like I don't wanna
Yes.
stay at my in-laws' place
Yes.
because I'm gonna be the breadwinner, right?
Yes. Supposedly.
Sometimes-
the breadwinner.
Like sometimes I think what's happening is the parents want them to stay there. Like the girl's parents want them to stay there so that they can guide and
That's
and
that's
meddle,
always the
and meddle.
pretty much.
I had this dream the other night,
Yeah.
actually, that my daughter is have her first baby with his husband or something like that, and I think they're not financially well off yet.
See?
And I told the guy straight up, like, you guys aren't fucking moving out. You guys
Yeah.
are staying here. I'm not gonna let my grandkid, my grandson, granddaughter.
If they're broke, they're not even gonna plan to move out. They're probably gonna be planning to
What?
stay with you.
But here's the thing. Like here, I'll give you a scenario. If you wanna do that, would you like to? It's going to be at the back of your head that your daughter is getting dicked down by his band on the next door.
Well,
So yeah,
your
Next
daughter's
room.
Your daughter's already
move
pregnant.
out.
Your daughter's already pregnant. You already know what's happening. I don't know. I have open views when it comes to that.
I get having open views about it. If I have a daughter, which is like who's gonna be sexually open early, I'm okay with that. I have no control over it.
Sure.
It's just that I don't want to be knowing that
Like in
it
the
is
same
happening
space, yeah.
in my own house. If you want to do
Even-
that,
yeah.
move out.
I'm gonna put egg trays in their room.
See?
Soundproof.
No, even
No,
you don't
even if
hear,
you don't hear,
if
you
don't
know
hear them,
it.
even if you don't sense it, even
Yeah.
like you have that
You know
in the
it.
back of your head that shit's going down
You
here.
know it. Yeah.
Yeah. So well, me and my brother, we don't have kids. I know you
Yeah.
have like a boy now, and it's funny because like we went to Costco the other day,
Yeah.
and I was like, we bought a lot of stuff, considering there's only two of us in this household, and I think it took me like 30 minutes, 45 minutes just to bring everything out of the truck and inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, I told my wife, you know what? I think I told you before that for our first child, I think I want to have a daughter. But now,
Same.
with all the shit I have to
Yeah.
do, I think I need some help. I need some
Yeah.
help in the house. I need just helping me with the chores, just helping me just
Yeah.
with the dogs. I think a son is better now. For me, I'm thinking about having a daughter here in Canada with the shit I've seen.
With the shit you've done,
Like, it's scary to have a daughter here.
I just imagine like having a daughter and then meeting a teenage you.
Or worse, right? But yeah, no,
or
just
worse, yes.
or worse. But
worse.
yeah, anyways, it's just
You're still mild.
scary, man. It's
Yeah.
scary. Like, I don't know. I like me. Like, sometimes we were talking about like, oh, okay, because we have a friend that like, what her parents did is when she was born, like, I think she stayed here in Canada for 5 years, and after that she was shipped to the Philippines and finished her up to high
Yeah.
school, and then went back here for college, and she turned out to be a really fine, nice lady. Did her college, like, has very, like, still has the Filipino culture in her, like, feel like
Okay.
the everything, like. But yeah, like, if you met her, it seems like she's born in the Philippines.
My wife's talking about that too. Like sending, she wants our kid to have like Filipino values, but I contest her on that
Yeah.
because it's just gonna, for me at least, I think it's just gonna set the kid back. Because I think that can be done with just your community, like expose him early. But that's me.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the argument of doing that.
The saying that it takes a village to raise a child.
Just for me, it's too extreme to like send him there, and then at the same time, I'm not gonna be spending time with my kid.
That's right. Yeah, that's the thing
So
I'm thinking of. Like,
yeah,
you're losing time with your kid.
but regardless, be it a boy or a girl, it's scary.
You know.
Just I can't let him down every time he cries. I can't let him down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's hard.
You might spoiled him too much.
So
then.
be it. As long as I knew I didn't like, I wasn't okay with being too much, rather than not being enough. That's an easier problem.
Oh,
I'd say
okay.
so.
So are you gonna raise him with tough love or just the
That's his
right
mom's.
love
That's
he
his
needs?
mom's job. It's not me. I'm the fun. Like she's asking. She's always talking about. Oh, you're gonna be a doctor. You're gonna be this. You're gonna do that. Do what you wanna do.
Yeah, you have opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Do
that's
what you
gonna be
wanna
hard.
do.
But anyways,
Me, I'll
yeah.
be like,
It's gonna be hard for me.
be a carpenter, be a plumber. Learn how
Be
to
whatever
learn,
you want to
know,
be.
know about stuff like that.
learn
That's what I-
taxes. Be an investor instead.
For example, me,
Yeah.
I want to be a good basketball player, but I didn't get to invest much with it. And then like, I want to be a good basketball player, so my kid's gonna be investing
You
money, time, so that he'll become a good basketball
That's
player.
why-
Yeah, it's something like that.
That's why I didn't want a boy at first. Like I felt like all my frustrations,
frustrations?
when I was a kid, I'm gonna start pushing to
Then
him.
you're gonna
You're not want that.
then you're gonna push all the toxic masculinity down to his throat, and then he's gonna grow up just like you.
Nah, I don't
again.
know. I'm not.
It's an endless cycle.
I don't think. Feel like a wuss. I'd say. That's why I didn't want a boy,
Oh,
because all I'm gonna be teaching him is pussy shit. That's why.
liking.
Like, I'm gonna be-
position?
Well, if that's what you wanna eat, go what you wanna eat. Cause here's the thing, like, I don't know. I don't know if I was brought up that way, but I hate confrontation. I hate doing something wrong to somebody. They say, "Oh, you're nice," but most of the time, I just think that I don't like confrontation.
confrontation.
Like,
You just
I-
tend to keep things to
Yeah.
yourself.
And when I got older, I just started thinking, do I have control over this? No, I don't. So, am I gonna do something about it? Is it worth
yeah, better
doing
not.
that thing, or just like let it go? That's what I've learned when I got older. I don't know if my kid's gonna be learning the same thing as I did. If you're acting the same way as I did, how am I gonna teach him that? Because there's some lessons better learned the hard way. There's some people who want to learn the hard way. It's like you've been talking about this already. Nah, fuck that. I don't want to do it I don't want to do it that way. I'm gonna do it. And
Yeah.
then after you're gonna say, "Oh, he was right. I should have done it this way already." Right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Like with what you said, because like we haven't talked about this stuff before.
Yeah.
So, have you ever found yourself like not doing things because you don't want to? Yeah, you don't want to be like you don't want any confrontation with anyone, or you don't want to harm anyone if you do some shit. But at the at like after at the end of the day, like you thought that like what what if I said that? What if I did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of times. Always. I'm like that always.
It's also the way around. You're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have
Yes.
said that.
Even if it was
I could have said it in a different way.
even if it was received properly, I still keep thinking that could have
Like
been
what
received
if?
better.
Yeah, what if?
So yeah.
Like, would you think that you've thought to yourself that like, maybe I should change this? Maybe I should be more confrontational. Maybe I should like face things headstrong. Have you thought of that?
Yes, and then I tell myself, "Oh, that's not me though. So I'm not going to do that." I'm always that way.
Oh,
That's not me. And I feel like I like even with myself, I get with confrontation with myself. Every time I start self-reflecting, I just tell myself, "That's not you."
oh, really?
Most of the time, yeah.
So is that gonna be your New Year's resolution?
Fuck New Year's resolutions. I don't believe that shit.
I've said a lot of New Year's resolution, and fuck, I only did that for a month, or even like for the first week.
Yeah, it's always because we set the bar too high for ourselves. Like when we're
Yeah, it's not
making-
realistic,
Yeah,
right? Should be
most
smart.
of the time. Yeah.
We have started already, but it's not a New Year's resolution. It's an accidental resolution. Because I got sick the other week, so I was so sick where I wasted my whole weekend just resting. And what happened was
Was it really a waste?
If you think
That's
of
the
it
thing,
that
right?
way, that's
It
a
wasn't.
waste.
I was able to.
Why did you think first that it was a waste?
Well, no. In terms of it was a wasted weekend in
'Cause you
regards
didn't-
of the schedules for schedule's sake. You know, you got parties to go.
Yeah,
to.
you missed out.
I missed out or whatever.
Do
But
you really want to go to those parties? That's the
Yeah.
question.
Okay,
Because
but
those are not your parties.
well, the reason why I use the word waste because I
Are
could
you
have
sure you're
used
just
I
not
could have
making
used that to
excuse?
work out. I could have used that to organize or do errands that I needed that I've been trying to do.
Yeah.
But anyways, going to my point, I've started my early social the phone detoxing basically.
okay, you're
Social
trying
media,
to
my social media detoxing or whatnot because I
Yeah.
got so sick, but
you're trying
I got
to
focused.
cut back.
Yeah, I got focused and I got that realization where I've been playing these mobile games
Yeah.
so routinely at a point where it's actually taken over my life this past couple of years. Not, I don't want to use taken over my life. No, the problem is, okay, here's the thing. I've been playing gacha games, right?
Gotcha.
The problem with this,
It's like roulette games
Yeah.
where
you roll, basically,
pretty much rolling the dice on what you're gonna get.
yeah.
Oh.
So you play the game, you get points, and then you make a wish or roll the dice,
Yeah.
and then you get free characters, items,
And then that
or whatnot.
character you're gonna
Oh,
build.
Genshin Impact.
Yeah, there
Pretty
you
much
go.
That's a gacha
We're
game.
gonna plug Genshin Impact here. So, but the problem with these games, they are what's the proper term for that? Energy gated, where you
There's
got-
like barriers.
yeah. So
They
you,
limit how much you can play.
yes, yeah, but
That's why playing those games.
Don't worry about it. You got a wife now. That's
Well-
your energy gate.
well, that's the thing, right? Like now that I have a wife too, it's so much more
That's
harder.
why you decided not to anymore.
That's-
Because
Well,
you
here's the thing,
are
because
a
I got
husband now.
because I got so sick, I didn't have even but I had
okay. Go
but I
ahead.
had the energy. But because of that, you know what happened?
Yeah.
My attention span got better actually. What keeps happening, you know why? The problem is now that I'm also married and an adult, you have so much limited time that what I do is I'm
Yeah.
playing these games while watching
Yeah.
whatever I need to watch.
Multitasking.
I'm multitasking so much that I don't even get to.
Yeah.
I realize that I'm not enjoying whatever I'm playing or I'm watching.
Yep.
The burnout, man.
Well, did you like how's 2023 for you? Was it a tiring year? Like, what do you think?
2023. When my kid was born, I feel like I forgot everything before that. It was
In a
I-
good way?
in a good way, of course. Well, I guess there's this movie. There's this quote from My Sassy Girl. On
Oh, I
the
love
English-
Sassy Girl.
Not the Korean one though.
Oh,
I like
Is there another one?
the American remake.
Oh,
I
fuck
liked
that.
it better.
Fuck American remakes.
You know why? Are you gonna be so stupid to climb another mountain just to shout to the? I mean, yeah, it's romantic, but it's unrealistic.
Are you sure you're not gonna do that?
I might do that,
You're a-
and I'm stupid
You're
for
a
doing
hopeless
that.
romantic.
Yeah, and I'm stupid for doing that.
So what did they do in the Hollywood remake?
Different, both sides of
Subway?
Central Square Park. Oh, what?
Oh, like okay, in
I
New York?
think it was set in New York. What's
yeah,
the park?
like
there?
that Times Square. No, not Times
Not
Square.
Times Square. The park.
Yes, Central Park.
Central Park. Central
Yeah.
Park, not
Yeah,
Central
Central.
Square.
Oh no, Subway. Yeah, something like that. Anyways,
They went on both sides of the ends. And then that's when they did
They shouted.
the shouting stuff.
Hmm.
Anyways,
yeah, that's more realistic. But
Right.
that's a different setting. But yeah,
Anyways.
I love. What's her name?
there's this quote there in the American version. You are lucky if you meet somebody who divides the time where before you met them and the time after. That's what I felt I
What?
could
Yeah,
make.
yeah. Can you repeat that?
If you're lucky, you'll meet somebody who will make you feel like it really separates the time before you met them and the time after you met them.
Oh,
It's like everything else. That's how I get it. Everything else that has happened before you met that person is non-existent,
yeah.
and then everything else after is different. That's how I felt with my kid. So I'm not what I don't know if it's that or it was just a mediocre year for me.
Oh,
I was just looking forward to his birth, pretty much.
yeah. Because that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. Like 2023 for me, it's very tiring. Like emotionally, physically.
Do you think it's
Like
tiring?
we only went for a vacation once. Me personally, because like Heidi went twice. That South Korea trip.
Yeah.
That's my only vacation. Well, minus the random like weekend getaway. But
Yeah.
Cue
No.
the intro.
Woo! Woo! Okay, Happy New Year, guys. So, we're going to be talking about 2023 now that it's 2024.
Yeah.
Just looking back, how our year went by globally and locally.
Yeah. Just talking about different stuff that has happened in the year. If you're wondering why there's like food here, this is pretty much
Kanin.
is it pastries?
Rice.
Pretty much rice cakes.
Rice cakes.
So the reasoning for this is they're circular. The superstition in this is if it's circle, it's prosperous.
Good luck. Prosperous, yeah.
And this is what you didn't know when we were talking about this earlier.
The sticky.
If it's sticky, like it's to keep the family together.
oh,
That's the superstition. in it.
that's nice to know. Because usually it's the fruits. Is it 13 fruits?
Fruits, we do a combo. Fruits and this.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah.
Let's say 6 fruits and then that's easy then.
No,
Because what I know, it's like,
13.
oh, 13 fruits
Or
and
whatever
13
that
kakanin.
number is.
13 kakanin.
Or whatever that number is.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Which one excites you more? Christmas or New Year?
Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking I hate Christmas.
Why?
I have this anxiety all the time.
Where?
Like before Christmas time, like shopping for gifts, shopping for food. I have so many god kids. And then just I know I love parties, but It's just too much parties.
Because it's the year end. Like, that's the epitome of parties already.
You're just gonna use your long weekend just to
Yeah.
deliver gifts
But-
and reconnect with
I hate
people that you've already reconnected with already.
Pros of being broke.
I-
They don't
ah,
expect much from me. That's why.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But yeah, it's just I hate Christmas.
Jinga, 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 jinga.
Anyways, let's not talk about Christmas. Let's talk
Yeah.
about the whole year.
Wait, do you like doing like setting off fireworks before? Firecrackers
In New
fireworks?
Year's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why I prefer
That-
New Year.
That's what I hated.
You hate that?
Yeah.
I
I didn't like the
love-
loud sounds, especially when I was a kid. When I got older, I'm just startled. I'm not scared of it anymore.
Yeah.
But I just hate when it gets a
Hip-hop?
lot smoky outside and then it's just so noisy.
That's what I
But-
miss the most, though.
But you remember when there was a period of there was a safe way to make loud sounds.
Oh, the
PVC pipes.
Yeah, the PVC pipe.
Yeah. Fuck, and then they banned it. What the fuck?
the bogus.
Yeah. Then we got a friend who overdid it. It's pretty much spraying thinner
Is it ethanol? No.
or ethanol,
Yeah, is it
ethanol
ethanol?
alcohol, I
Yeah.
think. Regardless.
It's not isopropyl.
It's-
It's ethanol, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're gonna be spraying it by the mouth of the PVC pipe, and then
You
there's
put like a
bigger-
lighter. You remove
Yeah.
the lighter spark
I think-
mechanism.
I think the
It's an igniter.
what they recommend is like 5 sprays. I think what he did was 25, and
What
then
happened?
he used it right, and then it was too hot. I think it burned a bit of his face. Not burn, but he
Really?
got just a low degree burn.
Oh,
So you don't remember that guy?
like Tani again?
No, Jared.
Marañon?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's why he
Yeah.
has that scar.
not.
Wait, no.
He has a scar.
Oh, here is it from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's from that.
Okay, I was planning to say some shit about that guy you're talking about. Good thing I
No,
didn't.
say it.
no. It's just. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, like
Anyways,
that's
yeah.
fun. Yeah, I love fireworks.
Yeah.
Here in Canada,
I like the display. The noise it makes.
no, I like the noise.
It
Because
annoys me.
it's very
I like the light
it-
show.
Well, it has a reason behind it, right? You wanna be as loud as you can.
Apparently,
So you're
yeah.
gonna scare away the bad spirit, like the bad luck.
Yeah,
and
that's a
everything.
superstition behind
Yeah,
it.
superstition. So
Yeah.
and it's really fun. But now you're not allowed, even in the fields, you're not allowed to
Certain
like
areas.
firecrackers, right?
Certain areas,
How
as
about-
far as I know.
How about in Cavite?
I'm not sure about the specifics of it.
But you can still fire guns,
I
right?
just remember no bullets, just blanks. I just remember there's
Yeah,
this
right.
one area in the commercial business district where there was a gas leak. Like the pipeline had a leak, and then they were banned on that year to like use fireworks.
Well, that makes sense.
Cause it's good. But I don't know about the nationwide ban. I'm not sure if there is.
It was something, but
I'm not sure. I'm not
yeah, I
sure.
missed that. You like that too, right?
Yeah. Do you have a 2023 sports moment?
LeBron James hit 38,000 points.
Yeah.
My boy.
Shouts.
I know there's a lot of haters, but
Is that a lot?
I don't like him. But yeah.
yeah,
shouts.
that's he leads the all-time scoring.
all-time
right?
scoring. And just his long
Well, who did
longevity
we beat? Who did he beat? Will Chamberlain?
Like
Kareem
Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yep.
First MVP of the in-play tournament.
He's been in the NBA for a long time.
What,
20 years.
right?
He's
I
38
heard
years old now?
he like invests $1 million in his body. That's why. And then I think he was like the first big star who
Still active, right?
no, he was the first big star to like do load management. Where he's gonna take off some
Some
games.
days.
He's not gonna play back to back. I think he was the first superstar who did that.
No, it feels like is it really him, or it feels like it's Kawhi
No,
that
it was him.
started the.
It was him.
Oh, I guess with Kawhi, it's more.
Kawhi did it
It's more-
worse, but he was before even Kawhi had the idea to do that. It was LeBron who did it first. So everybody thought, "Oh, a superstar can do this. A superstar can take off games. I might as well do it too. Because if the king is doing it, why can't?"
Yeah, why can't I?
So yeah, he introduced it. He was the first one to do that.
That sucks. If you're gonna be, for example, if I'm gonna be driving to Minneapolis
Your boy.
to watch him, and then he's gonna be sitting down.
Yeah, your boy. But he's the MVP of the in-season tournament because of that.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
have any excuse for him, but
Yeah.
I find that
He's your
he's really
boy.
good. He's really he's my boy.
Remember when we were varsity in high school. Remember when I was your trusted point guard, but we were both sitting at the bench.
Yeah. Fucking.
Remember that moment though when
I remember our coach just, oh, we need the big guy. Like,
yeah. And
so
then
stupid.
he because there's no with him there's no concept of seniority.
Yeah.
Where there's some guys and there's some coaches who there's a concept of seniority. This guy's the senior guy should be playing ahead of the freshman.
Yeah.
He didn't have that. And then he just
Just look
at
around.
the bench and then looked past you. Oh,
Fucking guy.
get this guy in.
I know because he hates
Yeah.
me. Like, but yeah, like sports, a lot of stuff happened, right?
Yeah. Shohei Otani.
Fucking
Arguably, I don't know much about
like the
baseball,
most.
but I heard there's an argument for him to be
Oh no, they're
baseball's GOAT.
yeah.
Arguably. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
the
that's not
argument.
gonna happen
What do you mean not gonna happen?
because they're trying to complain that they're paying him too much, right? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
Arguably, he's the greatest of all time in
Oh,
baseball.
okay.
There's an argument for it. I don't know what it is. I don't follow baseball that much, but I've heard talks about him being the greatest of all time in baseball.
I like from what I know is from what I heard from the radio the other day. The reason why they're focusing on him so much is
Yeah.
because globally he has a lot of
Yes.
followings. But the greatest of all time, I'm not sure about that. But whatever, he brings so much money to the table. Like he beat, is it Messi or Ronaldo with the most jersey sale in one day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he beat just recently once he
Yeah.
moved to Dodge. Oh, no, wait, is it Dodge?
Dodgers.
Yeah, Dodgers.
Especially in Japan, he has a
Yep.
really
That- I'm surprised
globally,
about
like
that.
like
No.
Japan's smaller, but
well, no,
globally,
because isn't
No,
he like
'cause-
mainly?
yeah, he's Japanese, but
Not-
globally he has a lot of following.
Not really globally because I don't feel like baseball is a global sport. But they're getting the whole nation of Japan, which is
Under
baseball
his-
crazy. That's what I'm surprised with. I didn't know they were baseball
Yeah,
crazy
they
like
are.
that.
Yeah,
Like baseball's super popular.
That's their biggest
In
sport
Japan.
in there, as far as I know. Besides,
it's like with China is basketball. Is it basketball?
basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah,
Second is soccer. Is that correct?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that baseball. I thought their biggest sport was working 9 to 5s. I thought that was their sport.
10-3.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, man, finally retired. He's
How
the
many
goat.
rings?
Arguably, he's the goat. There's no argument.
That's the
He's
thing
the
with
goat, I
football,
think.
though. It's hard to gauge which
Because
is
like,
the goat. Because
like the goat of quarterbacks.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're talking about achievements, because I didn't follow much football, and we remember when I was talking about stories, it's like everybody hated him. I kind of leaned towards Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like with quarterbacks, I think you get up there if you're good, if you got a cannon of an arm, and if you can run, which they both
Yeah.
did. So
Shout out to my boy Patrick Mahomes.
Oh,
Patrick
MVP.
Mahomes, yep.
He's the MVP last year. Oh wait, last year.
You
He's
know what the
MVP, right?
Titos call them?
Mahomes.
No, Mahomes, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the Mulattos. I think that's
Oh,
what they
okay,
call
the
them.
mulattoes.
Yeah, the
Like,
mulattos.
yeah, do you know that mulattoes?
No.
It's light-skinned
Black
dudes.
Oh, okay.
That's what they call them. I think
Mulatto.
I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what-
even for girls. Like usually
yeah.
they use that for girls. And then,
But pretty much a mix. If it's a mix.
what's that like mocha chocolate?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what
Like-
they call them.
yeah, mulatto.
Mulattos.
Other than that, any sports?
Wait, Brady though. I don't know if I should feel bad for him. But like that last season, you know what the price is for him trying to get another ring in that last season before he retired. The price for it,
Yeah, what?
yeah, his wife,
Oh, yeah. That's.
his wife, and I don't.
I think they've been falling.
There's like a
Like
fallout already.
yeah, there's a fallout.
Okay.
I'm not sure,
I'm not sure,
but yeah, I
but
think it's
that was the
that's the
last
price he
straw
paid.
that broke.
But they were very vocal with that. It seems like it's a mutual understanding. It's not like someone cheated or
I
right.
think so.
It's more of
He cheated
Did he cheat?
on his wife with for the love of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did mention that.
Yeah.
But
Oh
yeah,
well, I guess it's not choosing. It's not cheating. He chose.
Well, I vibe to like, Pacific music right now.
Like
to be
what kind?
honest.
what kind of
Pearly
pearly
I have
shells?
no, I don't know the artist or anything, but I think that's one thing that's good with YouTube. It'll just start playing
Yeah.
random stuff, and then you get to like
Some
listen to this music.
Where
I think it's because I was listening to some
over
Over the
the
Rainbow.
rainbow. What's that?
Yeah, what's his name?
That's
died
I
already,
that
forgot
big guy?
now.
Rakeshi.
Rakeshi Patu.
Yeah, those guys are.
Yeah, there are Samoans. The Rock, right?
Yeah. Some
Well,
Okay,
how
so-
about you? What's your 2023 music moment now?
Kanye's back. I don't know really, but a song of his just leaked. A
But yeah,
song
but
that
it's
he's
not out
working
yet.
on. It's not out yet.
Oh,
And you know what he's
is it really leaked?
probably a marketing ploy. Regardless, that's
Yeah.
what that's the press release. It's a leak. He is sampling Backstreet Boys.
Which song?
Not I forgot the title. Everybody.
Oh, Backstreet. Yeah. I hate sampling and in the
remixing.
mixtape. Remixing. I hate remixing and
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a remix.
Oh, it's not
It's a
remix
sample.
sampling.
I don't know how different it is, but
Yeah, I'll wait. But
Music.
the most interesting that happened in music for me is when The Weeknd and Drake released a song. And it's AI. That's crazy. Remember? Do you
Oh,
remember
was
that?
it them who released it? I heard about it.
No, it's someone that it's not.
Somebody.
It's under their name.
Yeah. But it wasn't
it's
them,
AI.
right?
No, it's
Made
AI.
with AI,
Yeah.
right?
But it's a really good
was it remixed
song.
with AI and then
No, it's made
Pretty much produced.
fully
by
with AI.
right?
Yeah, produced
really good.
a track with using their vocal.
Even
their
the music,
vocals.
even the music video, right? There was a music video.
Oh, that I don't know.
Oh, that's because it can be like a fan
Yep.
video or
I
something.
I think I may be wrong. Prove me.
It went to the Billboard,
The
top
comments
10.
Got it?
can let us
Yeah,
know.
top 10, but they shut it down right away.
Oh, cause it's AI
But
generated.
yeah, but it's really good.
Okay.
I would say it's even better than other music. Like even it can be up to par to other music they release. Like if you haven't heard of it, you probably
I don't listen to Drake and The Weeknd that much.
okay because I like
my
both of them. But yeah, it's crazy.
Taylor Swift is still in her tour, still going strong.
Is she still on tour?
Think so.
Well, I
Like
guess
her
she can-
her Canadian leg's gonna start in a bit.
what next like November,
Is it November? I'm not sure.
November 2024.
Oh, my wife.
They're hoping to add Montreal.
My wife and sister was trying to get tickets for the August show in Ontario, as far as I know.
Oh, there's an August. Was it August or November? I
think
thought it's
August.
November.
I think
Or was it-
November's the
Like when they
ads,
announce it.
the additions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Mhm.
So going strong.
Taylor Swift's just going crazy this year, eh?
Yeah.
New boyfriend.
You know who her boyfriend is?
That,
Isn't it
the
the
football
Chiefs?
player.
Yeah.
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 Like when they got announced, like his jersey sales
Went up.
went
Yeah.
went up like really up to the roof. Like she's named as the person of the year by Time Magazine. Fucking is she a billionaire now?
Not
Probably
sure.
close to it. Like she made a lot of
Probably.
money, but she gave a lot of money to her crew.
That's
like,
what they said.
Yeah. I don't know the numbers, but I would say she's with that much money. Like I would probably gonna be generous too, because that's like pennies.
so?
Yeah.
I think my favorite 2023 music moment is
Yes.
what's her name? That one member from Blackpink that did the burlesque show.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't
Ah,
watch it.
The
Is
Thai?
there a video?
But I think it was
Thai?
Lisa.
Lisa, yeah, Lisa.
I
Crazy
didn't wa-
Horse.
I didn't watch it. Oh, Crazy Horse.
Crazy
There you
Horse.
go. I didn't watch it or anything, but I just like it when this kind of artists or people
When they-
break the norm,
Yeah.
and instead of them being pulled down, they actually gain more.
No. What are you talking
She
about?
lost followers.
She lost followers. She lost her sponsorship. She's sponsor of is it Dior or her luxury brand?
But she's gaining a lot more traction at this point.
no, she lost a lot.
She gained traction.
But she lost a lot.
But I
In
think
terms
what
of
I,
clout.
what I
Even
think
fans.
what I think I like about it is I think she did she apologize? I don't
I don't think so.
I didn't
No.
think-
She didn't.
she just stuck with it.
She's got
In terms
fuck
of
you
if she did
money.
Yeah. If she did lose anything, what I like about that is like she
the balls.
did the
Yeah.
literally. Like she
She's
I wanna
got
that's what I wanna know
fuck
if
you
she
money.
if
That's
she
all.
regrets it or if she even cares, if she gets axed from her
Yeah, they haven't
girl
signed their
group.
contract yet, right? They haven't renewed.
Because
I'm not
like
sure with
As
YG,
far as I
right?
know, yeah, they haven't.
just imagine
renewed
like
yet.
she
a top
released a
star.
I know,
She's a
like if
global
she goes
star.
solo,
I like her.
She's
I really like her.
I think all of them. I don't listen to much K-pop.
no,
but
I think I
all
like
four
her
of
the
them are-
most.
I only know what,
I know
Lisa and Jenny.
Jisoo, Lisa, Jenny,
Those
and
two.
like she's the other one that's out of the. She's okay. Rosie. She doesn't have much sponsor. I feel bad for her, Rosie.
But isn't she? Oh, she's Thai, right?
No, Lisa. Yeah,
Lisa,
is
is she full? Or?
full. Yeah, Lady boy. That's why.
How did she?
has the
How
balls
did
to
she
do it.
even like? Did she live in Korea? Or
They
It
go to Korea. and-
yeah.
No,
Sometimes
actually,
they get
no.
recruited.
No, actually, they went because like what YG did, they went
Yeah.
around Asian countries and they have this audition, and
Yeah.
she auditioned for it, and she
She got
got picked.
recruited by the
And she-
agency.
is that like this universe? Like what they're doing with this universe reality show or something like that?
What's that?
You don't know that?
No.
I don't know if it's called Universe, but it's like a contest, and it's like teenage girls under 16 or something like that.
Okay.
So they're
Sounds
like
so wrong.
into girl. they're like girl
Yeah.
groups competition or something.
Yeah, they start young anyways. They
Yeah.
start training young, even if they debut.
Like
Even if they debut
9
late.
years old, 10, even
Yeah.
Wow.
7. They
I'm gonna be rooting for her, whatever she's gonna be doing.
I hope her boyfriend. This is how bad it is. Her boyfriend is the son or grandson of
The heir.
LVMH, the
The
heir
heir.
of LVMH. LVMH is Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy, like
Oh,
top
that's why you
one
know about
company.
it, hey? Hennessy.
and Louis Vuitton.
Okay, okay.
No, like see, like she has this very powerful.
She's
network around her, but-
got fuck you money. That's
But those
why.
those things doesn't last long.
Which
it'll,
one?
it'll die down in a bit, and then-
Not in
Depends.
Korea, we'll see.
Depends
Not in
if she
Korea.
cares.
that's why I'm so there's this
Globally,
weird,
no.
But if
there's
she's
this
like-
weird excitement that I want to know what happens next. Is it really? Is it like I don't want? It's not that I want to see her fall or anything,
Yeah.
but it's like
Yeah, like how she's gonna handle things from now on.
not even handle things. It's like what's
yeah, what if
gonna
she's
happen?
done with the entertainment
Is it act-
industry too?
Not too, or is it actually gonna make her even like just propel her to global? Even though she's global,
Yeah.
Because if she
Fame.
doesn't sign with Blackpink, what's gonna be her move? She's their dancer.
Yeah,
she's
she's
not
the dan-
known
she's
for
not the
her
singer.
vocals or something. So, what's next?
We'll see.
I think that's a good 2023 moment. You see more Asian representation in media
Yeah.
nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
BTS.
The push. What? They're not. They're enlisted right now.
Yeah, that's right. Because they were hoping, or maybe the fans were hoping that there's gonna be this legislation in South Korea that they're gonna be exempted, which makes sense though,
Ah,
because they're like that's the purpose of enlistment. The enlisting in the military is for their country, right? But didn't they do more than enough for the country? But the thing is, like, it's,
economically, yes.
yeah, economically,
But to pacify the tension between the North and the South, have they done enough?
No, because like I think it's more of
Economically.
yeah, economically.
Yes,
But if they made this much
arguable.
money, if they made this much money, we can afford maybe
okay.
100 soldiers times how many are they? 7?
Okay.
Like, but yeah,
Gotcha.
like you know what? You've served your country,
Mhm.
not in the military. Because what's gonna happen after? Maybe it's gonna be for the better because everyone will be miss them. But is it 2 years? No, 18 months of
Yeah.
military service. 18 months. That's a lot of time. And then it's not gonna
They're
be
past their prime.
well.
They
Like
could
the
be-
genre might change, the trend
Mm.
might change.
Well,
right?
then it's a good litmus test then.
We'll
If they
see.
I guess the mandatory thing is what the bummer, the bum.
That's the thing,
Because you have to
though.
do it.
The reason why the reason
It's
why
like
they
anytime-
need to enlist is because there's still an active war going between
Yeah.
South and North, and all men, despite all ages, needs to know how to fight. They
and
need
it's
to know
like
how
your
to use the gun.
duty as a citizen.
Yeah,
Into it. Wars, the concept of war is just so complex. It's right.
It's
yeah.
just guys being guys. That's
I know. I was about to say that. Like you're saying war is complex. Me, my opinion, war is so simple. It's all about ego. It's all about power tripping. I think that's what war is all about.
2023 war moments.
That's what they say in the
Fucking,
Philippines,
like-
pataasan ng ihi,
Yeah.
where who gets to piss higher.
But
Okay.
talking about war, like I find 2023 is it has a shitload of wars going
Carry
on.
over
in
from
different
the
regions.
Ukraine war.
Ukraine
that
war,
was
yeah,
carried
from
over.
2022.
Well, I guess Israel and Gaza.
That's an ongoing,
yeah.
but it just
There was just another
just a
incident.
resurgence of another killings
Is it
and
Gaza and Egypt?
no, it's Palestine
Yes.
and Syria.
No, Gaza. He's asking if Gaza is in
Hamas, Gaza. Yeah, Gaza is in Egypt. No, like Gaza's not. included,
Gaza
right?
Strip. That's where it's happening.
Okay, wait. Oh
That's
yeah,
where it was
the bombing,
happening.
right? But yeah, the Palestinian and Syria, right? That's
That's I've been that's a history I've been trying to read about more, but it's hard to
I
understand.
heard it
what's
goes back to the
going-
Bible.
yeah.
I
It's
think-
been an
yeah, it's-
ongoing
It's
war between the
it's
Back to the Old
I don't
Testament
know.
too. Let's cut this.
yeah. Let's not.
It's
yeah.
tragic.
It's
Anyways,
just I'm just gonna end it like the war. I find it scary because I have a feeling when I can't remember the timeline, but China's president Jongping.
say it.
Okay,
Spell it. No. I'll
Without
spell it.
my-
I'll spell it, and then so his last name.
Pixing. No wait, where's that? Where's my
No.
thing?
Look at me. Last name is she.
She
Spell it.
SXING, right?
No, she. You said she, and then you said Shing.
SHE. No, 'cause Shing is that's how he's.
No, she. XI.
She XI. What?
And then JIN
Xi Jin.
space PING.
Xi Jinping.
Yes.
Okay, Xi Jinping.
Yeah.
Like, is it prime minister or president?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, anyways, is the leader
I think
or
the president, because
president
they
of
have
China.
People's Republic of China.
yeah, because they met because I can't remember if it's Xi Jinping or if it's Putin that visited.
So what's
China.
gonna be the ramifications of their meeting? What did you get?
They didn't actually talk about much. Like, well, they're trying to hide it, but they just said that they met and probably talking about the war.
No, I mean, why are you scared? With
No, well, I'm
What's
scared.
the
I'm scared
potential
of the
ramifications?
potential. Like potentially, it can be a World War III once China and because I know there's a lot of nations helping Ukraine, right?
Mhm.
But who's gonna be the potential teammate of Russia?
Okay.
Countries like China, North Korea, and then after a few months, North Korea's so
XI
XSI
XI
she
JI.
no North Korea Jongmin I no
Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong Un they met too After a month.
Is he back?
Rocket
Didn't
Boy.
Kim Jong Un went
Rocket Boy.
missing?
Or whoever the...
Talking about Jack Ma? No.
No, Jack Ma. Where's Jack Ma? But anyway, so they met. And then, like, shit, World War III. I'm not ready.
No one's ready.
No one's ready, right?
That's where the complexity of war
I
starts.
think I'm getting old. I'm following stuff like this. Like,
Wars don't determine who's right, only who's left.
Talking about Asian representation,
Yeah.
2023 for movies is good for Asians right now.
Speaking of movies,
who, what's her name?
Michelle Yeoh,
Michelle Yeoh. She won the
best actress. In
and then the film.
did
right?
you watch the movie? Was
I've
it-
been wanting to watch everything
Oh, yeah.
everywhere all at once, but
It-
it's
It was a perfect Mother's Day movie.
Oh yeah, you're right. But you know what? I wish like
I
when
didn't
was-
expect it to be a Mother's Day movie.
Did you watch it? Yeah.
It was
I
the
I
perfect
just
Mother's
love
Day movie.
how
Was that 2023 though?
Yeah, that is
it's 2023.
That's Academy,
Yeah.
right? The Academy.
Like, that movie was so good.
Oh,
good.
I think it won best cinematography or something too.
Yeah,
'cause
it won a lot of.
I heard it was edited on Final Cut Pro.
Was it?
That's what I've heard.
So the editing
The
was
whole movie.
crazy.
The whole movie was done in
You know
Final
what?
Cut
Like I wish, like when I was watching it, like how
It was a
nice would
trip.
it be? Yeah, how nice would it be if I had a little bit of marijuana in my system?
I'm still trying. I'm still some. I'll watch it soon. I'll try to watch it soon.
a
But
good
just
movie.
looking at the trailers, clips of it, it's just a really well done movie. And
The-
the fact that it's like Asian represented,
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
and then there's I don't know if you guys have watched The Creator. That's in my opinion.
That
That's
sounds like a Catholic movie.
no. Actually, that's what I thought too. But it's
What, is it like about
it's a sci-
content
it's a-
creators?
It's a sci-fi movie.
Oh,
It's a Western sci-fi movie, but shot in Sri Lanka. So it's a Western-driven story
in an Asian
with
setting.
80% of it is Asian elements.
Did they show Sri Lankans there?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's like
It's a modern, like sci-fi. You said,
It's-
right?
yeah,
Sci-fi.
like,
Mm-hmm.
in
Like,
my
what's the Rotten Tomato score?
I don't know.
That's
but-
rigged.
I usually go.
it's
Is it?
fucking rigged.
Yeah,
I find that if it's high,
but I think
like
it was like on the 70 plus.
Oh, that's
I
not
would
bad.
say when I watched it,
Yeah.
right?
Rotten
But
Tomatoes is rigged.
and see, here's the,
It's just easier for me to filter some crap.
yeah.
out there,
That
you know?
me sometimes
There's
I
so
look
many
into
There's
reviews.
there's
there
two
another one?
meters in Rotten
Oh,
Tomatoes.
audience, right?
Audience.
and
You should
tomato
be going
meter.
with audience instead of the pros.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one is the like? There's this movie that got. I think it's an animation that got like close to 100% for both of them.
was it? I think it
Can't
was
remember.
in Netflix. It's like those mini series, Love, Death, and Robots.
Is that no? That's not it. Slam Dunk, I think.
I doubt it.
Anyways, like going to that, but yeah, it's been a while with the influx of remakes. That
One
we're
Piece live
having.
adaptation. Sorry.
Yeah, anyways,
boy.
there's a bunch this year of remakes that appealed to us millennials. Like that was our
I think they're cashing
Childhood.
into the millennials and the next generation because it's like a good combo.
I'm not
you know?
even
but it's
sure
too much.
about the marketing part of it.
Yeah.
I just think just the cycle. That's how you know we're growing old because what we've witnessed when we were kids are now considered as classic.
Classics. Yeah.
Just recently dropped Yu Yu Hakusho. In the Philippines,
My boy
it was
Eugene.
shown in network TV. And then apparently when we got to watch it, it was pretty late already. I don't know the facts, but I think it
Yo, Tagalog
Mid-1980s?
Tagalog anime hits different. Like those old Tagalog anime.
That's why I'm watching Yu Yu Hakusho with
In
like
Tagalog.
Tagalog dubbed. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, I heard
it's still
more
not
entertaining.
it's not bad though. It's good.
Just
Good
imagine the
good job.
characters. They changed the names. Yusuke to
Yeah,
Eugene.
Alfred to
Kuwabara to
Kuwabara.
Alfred.
I forgot about that actually. I still call
Kurama.
him Eugene.
Kurama
Kurama
to
to
Dennis.
Dennis. Vincent to Hien.
Hiei.
Hiei to
Hiei.
Vincent. I thought
Charlene
I thought that was the romanization of their names. Apparently not. It was
It's a
they
Tagalog.
just changed it to Tagalog when it got
Yeah, so
produced.
that it's easy for us to relate to them, right?
But in the States, they didn't use those. When Yu Yu Hakusho showed in the States,
What was it big in the States?
not as big as us. But
Okay.
like, because back then, anime wasn't
Yeah.
cool.
That big, yeah.
And it was
To be
it was
into.
called Ghost Fighter. in the
Ghost Fighter,
Philippines. I think
yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho in
Like
English
Ghost Detective, right?
or Ghost Files.
Botan was
Charlene.
Charlene.
Like Reiko.
Koenma became Master
Jeremiah.
Jericho.
No. Jericho.
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 Was it
I think
Jericho?
they just turned
Jeremiah.
it Jericho because JR, because he was Koenma Jr.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And then Genkai, they made her
Like Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, I haven't watched. I'm on
pretty fun.
episode 2.
It's a pretty fun.
And there's so many haters, and it's a mix, I guess. But yeah, I don't want to talk about the comments with the new Yu Yu Hakusho because I haven't finished watching
just
it yet.
everything that's getting remade now was stuff from our childhood.
Yeah.
And now I'm feeling old.
Too many remakes. Hollywood just stop.
That's what it is, pretty much. They're veering off original because it's a big risk. Mostly studios who do originals now are indies.
What's the most disappointing movie you watched this year? Doesn't have to be 2023.
Movie? Does it have to be a movie or
Even it doesn't have to be a movie.
anything media?
Could be series or anything.
Mm.
Your bad 2023 moment.
Okay. I don't know if it's
No,
a
'cause I have
2023 movie. Like, remember that movie with
Doesn't have to be
with John Wick?
2023.
No, not John. The actor.
Oh, Mr. Nobody?
No. What's his name? The
Who?
one.
Keanu?
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, maybe.
And it's a movie that he's in his house and there's two girls. What
What was that movie? I forgot.
I don't know if it's disappointing, but it's
I didn't watch it.
and
How about you?
nah.
How about you?
Can't really say because if at first I don't like it, I just don't watch it.
Oh, it's
And I'm
not-
mostly series.
Oh, I'm not like
Oh.
that.
And like this past year, we've went through older series. I watched what my wife's watching. We watched Gilmore Girls twice. We've watched
Is that your choice or your wife's choice? Gilmore Girls.
her choice.
Okay.
Because if it's gonna be me, I'm gonna go straight to YouTube instead.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm gonna be consuming. So if she's watching, then I'm gonna have to watch, right? We watched Gilmore Girls twice. Grey's Anatomy.
Oh wow, that's old school.
What else? Mostly series.
You know what I find right now? I don't know if it's because of Netflix or all the streaming service, but it's been a while where you've watched like a really top-notch series.
Like How I Met Your Mother.
How
Like
I Met Your
Friends?
Mother, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead. Like it's been a
The
while.
last big one was Ozark.
Ozark was super
Ozark's really good.
That was it's a
Is it done now?
yeah, it's
Yep,
done.
it was done.
And the finale was like
I haven't watched the.
it's actually pulled off quite well. So
What?
that's
You know,
good
there's a
thing.
lot of like 5-season, 6-season series that the finale is really bad.
so underwhelming.
Prison Break. Lost. Fucking just
Prison Break. After they got out of prison, I stopped watching.
yeah, because it should
Because
be done.
Prison
right?
broke.
Yeah. It's
So I
like
lost
Fast and the
interest.
Furious, right? They
They
steered away from. They keep on adding all this stuff.
they're steering into the meme. They're pretty much steering into the skid already. With how they're doing it, they're just getting ridiculous and ridiculous
I know.
every
It started off
outing.
with racing, exotic cars,
Yeah, and
suit
then
up
robbing.
cars, then robbing, and
Yeah,
but it's it's been Lost. Yeah, did you watch Lost?
No. We've been
One
meaning
of the
to.
most interesting
Most
TV
disappointing
series, but very disappointing last season or last few seasons.
Manifest. Did you watch Manifest?
My
No.
wife was watching
Like
that,
Money
so I
Heist.
watched I watched bits of it. It's interesting.
I didn't like Money Heist.
You didn't like it? I like it.
Yeah.
There was another series that came out. This was in 2023 though. We ended up watching it more, but it was also Spanish.
What is
Elite.
it? No, I didn't
Oh,
watch
I think
that.
I keep seeing that in that.
Is it
It's
good?
it's more drama.
Oh,
I'm not. I don't know. I can't get into Money Heist for some reason.
Yeah. I just
I
felt
like
like
Money Heist.
I felt like
I,
I was
like
late.
heist movies. Like
Ah.
Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12. I
Oh,
love
okay.
like
Italian Job.
That's my Italian Job.
Yeah.
I love those kind of
The
movies.
Mini
Oh,
Coopers and shit.
Narcos was pretty
Narcos-
Good.
oh,
There
wait.
you go.
I-
There was a second one though, right? A different-
Narcos
El
Mexico.
Pacho.
Yeah.
The
Oh, I
first
didn't
one
like
was
Puy.
The first one I watched it. The
first
second
one was
no.
Mint. Just
Yeah, the one
was
with
good.
Breaking
The one
Bad.
with
It's not.
Pablo
It's not
Escobar.
2023 though.
there's this series in I call it
In the-
Breaking Black,
What's that?
but the title is Snowdrop.
No drop.
Snowdrop.
Snowdrop.
Oh, I keep seeing that. Is it
It's-
a must watch? Do you recommend it?
I'd say so if you're into, cause it's a story of this guy who rose from the hood. I call it Breaking Black cause he's like he lives in the hood.
Heisenberg.
He lives in the hood, but he's like this he's not hood adjacent.
Okay.
Where like
Is that a
everybody was
gangster?
expecting him to be getting out of the hood because he's gonna be in college, but then he realized the system is gonna be against him.
Yeah.
Because this was late 80s or 70s, where racism was still prevalent
Yeah.
in the
In
States.
the States.
This is in California. This is in
Oh,
LA.
Okay.
And have you heard about CIA pumping drugs to black neighborhoods
Yeah.
to fund
That's in
the war
Narcos, right?
Yeah.
To fund the war in Nicaragua,
Yeah.
right? That's the side of the black neighborhoods.
Oh.
The main character decided to sell crack
drugs instead.
because crack, they couldn't sell meth. Is it meth?
Meth.
They couldn't sell
Shabu.
meth in the black neighborhoods because it's pretty expensive. And then they found a way to make
Isn't
it
crack more
cheaper.
expensive?
No, that's the
Crack is more cheaper.
cheaper.
Because that's why.
But worse effects.
Yeah.
Gets you high more.
It's like crystal meth. Wait.
No, crack.
So with,
Really?
Yeah.
So with
The crack is cocaine, right?
cocaine,
Oh, cocaine, not meth.
cocaine, and then you mix something with
Because crack
crack
is
to make
cocaine.
it cheap.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's cheaper, and then you sell it by like piece.
Because it gets
Gets you-
potent too.
It has a higher high, but it crashes you down more. And then that led to the downfall of black neighborhoods because they got
Oh.
addicted to crack. And then for him, it was pushing it by
Yeah.
the ton because he can produce it really easily.
Oh, he made
And-
it himself. He made
The
his
crack,
own
yeah.
formula. Okay.
So
Is this in Netflix?
Disney.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
in
okay. I have
Mars.
Disney.
Yep.
I have Disney.
Snowdrop is the
Snowdrop.
title.
Well, talking about
Ah.
series,
I'm surprised with your like with the series that you're watching.
it was because
You know why we got different series to watch?
Why?
She got the time. We're not as busy as you. That's why. But we
I
won't be
watch a
having
lot of
this.
I watch a lot of yeah. I
At
know.
your no.
but
I watch a lot of series. Yeah, Korean series.
You know why?
I
Because
know.
you watch it with your wife.
Yeah.
So what else from 2023? Like events that you want to talk about?
India.
Over
Let's talk about India.
without
They
getting
did a lot of breakthroughs this year.
You overtook.
They
this
overtook
year?
China. Yeah, in 2023 they overtook China as the most populous country.
Oh yeah, we feel it here.
Even here in Canada.
It's pretty evident.
Yeah. But
yeah, I think some manufacturing plants are moving. Oh no, I think that's Bangladesh. But I think some are moving to India too.
yeah,
'Cause
especially now with the friction with US and China
Yeah.
and Can. But right now there's friction going on with India too, with Canada and US.
Aren't they being considered as a superpower now too, India? Because they got nuclear warheads now too.
Yeah,
Do they?
I think
Or
they
are they
They have some.
are they
too.
considered to have superpowers?
I've seen it in the movies.
Yeah, Bahubali. Like try to look for clips of Bahubali. It's like an epic.
Is that a TV series?
I think it's a
There's
movie.
there's a lot of like Middle Eastern media in Netflix nowadays, even or
Yeah.
or
But I think
even other
it's spread
streaming
out
service.
now. I find it spread out. Like, it just not.
I think you just start searching like Mia Khalifa on Netflix and then you get pushed.
But she's Lebanese. Well, she's American, right?
Yeah, if
But
you
she's
want to
a-
dig into it, she's Lebanese, but to like
She's
casuals-
Pornhubber.
Yeah, but for casuals, she's from the Middle East.
Yeah.
For
That's why
casuals.
Khalifa, right? Mia Khalifa.
Would you prefer yourself to be called Asian or Pacific Islander? That's the question. That's like
That's the thing. I hate it when you were not.
Like, you don't really have a choice.
you-
You're not gonna be able to. You're not the one that's gonna be calling yourself that.
Southeast
It's all the
Asian.
people.
Southeast Asian.
Yeah.
You know when you were saying there was Asian representation? They don't include us in that.
I know, right?
Like those people who are getting called Asians, they look down on us.
But we have one of the greatest stuntmen
Who
in
is?
Hollywood. Like I think half the cast of John Wick. There's like a few of those Filipino
I
stuntmen.
thought it's half, but then you said few.
Well, it's a
Superlative.
it's a super exaggerated.
Yeah, when
agree.
they see those like stuntmen, anyways, they think they're Mexicans.
Yeah. Like, how come Filipinos
Or
can be-
Mexicans.
It's really hard to tell sometimes if they're Filipino. They can be Mexican. They can be Chinese.
We're
They can
ethnically
be-
ambiguous.
Yeah.
Okay, we got colonized by separate different periods, so that helps.
That's
I don't know. I
but
think
yeah, wait. So India. Let's go back to India. Let's not steer away. India. They're the fourth country that's able to successfully land on the moon.
Oh,
And
are they?
first, yeah, oh yeah. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. But yeah, they're becoming everywhere up there. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Stop immigration, buddy. That's
Yeah.
what I've been telling like the student visa holders when they were still working at Sobeys.
Immigration
You're everywhere where we are. I just call them immigration buddies because they always.
Like, one more. Mekus.
Oh, Mr. Nobody Duty.
Is that his nobody duty?
That's his
handle, right?
Yeah, that's his handle.
He became big. Well,
and
did good.
he fell down real bad.
Oh, what
too.
happened?
Well, no, it's with the content he's making, right?
Oh, with
I don't
this
know.
fellow. I don't know. Like, it's
Well, he didn't.
He's funny. He's funny.
funny,
It's a
But I don't fuck
superlative
with
thing
him.
as well.
I don't
by
fuck with him.
falling
Because
down.
it's like self-hate.
yeah, that's okay.
No, but it's like pretty. Yeah, I get it for entertainment, but for me, it was too much. I mean, I rag on my ethnicity too, especially
Yeah.
the bad parts. But I'm not gonna show it to the public.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit too much.
It's
right?
too much. And then everybody who was laughing along with him are people who look down already on Indians.
Yeah, they're bashing.
That's why he
yeah.
has a market. I laugh at it too, but if you look at it that way, I mean,
He
he's funny. I get
like
I get
what
the
his
humor,
content's
but-
dangerous. I think.
Yeah, it taps into our inner racist.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So
It feeds through your intrusive thoughts.
yes, Ding, ding, ding,
Do
ding,
you
ding,
find
ding,
that
ding.
Asians are the most racist
Oh yeah,
people?
yeah.
right?
We're
I don't know if you've seen the clip of this Chinese lady. She was somebody was trying to startle her with a Iron Man mask. She wasn't surprised, and then
Okay.
when the guy took off the mask, it was a black.
oh, that,
man.
that clip.
Like isn't that a joke?
I don't know.
I think it's a
I think it
joke,
was a.
right?
I don't know if
A
it was
skit?
a
It might
skit
be a
or anything.
skit, but I wouldn't doubt that happens.
Yeah, old. That's
Yeah, that's the thing with with the Asian side of us. We everybody's just like forgiving us when we do all this, racist things. So it's like, oh, they're Asian.
I used to say that.
they can,
I can't be racist. I'm Asian.
but like think about it.
I can't remember who
Like
I'm talking to.
it's it's bad. Like we shouldn't be doing that or saying that to begin with or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But we're not vocal about it.
Just for me, you can
We do background racism.
just for me you can cry racism if you're gonna fire shots too. If you're gonna fire shots, don't call racism. Don't cry about when you get hit.
That's right. Should be able
Yeah.
to absorb it too.
That's why I hate when there's like a dispute and then they're just gonna say, "Oh, because that guy's racist." That's the end of the
You're so
discussion
racist.
already.
Yeah.
Like there's no more. Like everybody skips the steps if you go straight to, "Oh, that guy's just racist." For me, especially
you're right,
in the workplace, it might be true, but if you want to address it to the proper channels, if it's really racism, like go report it, because
Be a rat.
it takes away from the real racism that's happening. Like say you're like just slacking around, you get called out, and then you're gonna cry. Oh, it's just because this boss.
Oh,
is
I'm getting
racist."
targeted because
And then
I'm
somebody
Filipino.
gets really targeted.
Yeah.
It becomes like the boy who cried racist. So,
Thought you were gonna-
Anyways, what's next? What else do we have?
you got
for
any hot
2023?
takes for 2023?
No, for 2024.
Well, no.
Oh, 2024.
I have one more.
What's that?
With all this bad news in the world, we always need that one gossip, one news that would just distract all of us from all this. bad
Oh,
things in
there's
the
this.
world.
This is the worst news that I've heard recently.
It
Shook my world.
It shook the Filipino
Like
world.
my wife
The
was really
Philippines.
devastated. She's crying. She's just heartbroken.
And
We talk about this every day.
And it has to happen by the end of 2020.
I know. Wouldn't it be better if this happened?
Wouldn't
the
it
middle
be
of the
better
year?
if it didn't happen? They would still be together.
Oh, that's
Wouldn't
yeah,
that be
that's better. That's better.
But yeah, Philippines is still love team crazy. My wife, just right after the breakup, she was wishing the girl to be paired up with somebody else. I said it's better if she doesn't get paired up with somebody, because she can like explore her range and her acting at least.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about the other day. Like me and my wife was talking about like why do Filipinos love to do love teams? Like that just limit their acting capabilities, like you
Yeah.
said, and also it just let everyone be invested in their romance and relationship, which it doesn't make sense now. I think that's why my wife is really.
It cultivates a cult following. That's why.
Yeah.
It's like
I think we're the only. Are we the only country that does the Spanish do that too?
not sure. Not sure.
Because I know Koreans for sure they don't do that. Like they're really private with their love life.
No,
Americans,
not even having love life.
yeah,
Just
they're-
pairing, even if they're not together in real
Yeah.
life. Just
Just
pairing
pairing
somebody for
with a
like a
lot of-
span of 6 years.
that's their
Nobody
contract
do
too, right?
Pretty much.
Like that's I
Yeah.
think
Because love is the one of the most easiest to sell.
yeah, that's true.
Romance. And
Because where does love lead to? Have you heard love sells? I've heard sex sells.
are we not gonna mention
Yeah.
names?
Who this? Like everyone knows it's the
Everyone knows
Katniel.
about it. Like even So I read the comment. They weren't fans of it, but they were affected because it meant the end of an era. They grew up
Oh,
as
yeah.
the love team
I-
grew.
I
so
got
they-
affected because my wife wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, my wife too. And
My
then I
wife
just
too.
wend to the subreddit of gossip. So I got new info about it.
I like that. Yeah, because like it reminds you of a timeline in your life that when this love team started, like
You were
I'm just
young.
guessing.
There's
I'm just
nostalgia.
yeah. I'm just guessing the year.
Oh, I
Maybe
remember
It's
when
2000.
Then you
this
start
movie showed.
12.
I
Then
was
you start
in-
remembering about your generation
Still
of
living
in
artists
the
that you used
dumpster,
that you grew
smoking
up
crack.
with.
and it reminds me of
trying to
how
make,
old I am.
trying to make it to the next day without getting high. Like that's the stuff you remember.
What are you talking about? But yeah, like that's just we'll see. We'll see.
End of
but,
an era.
but there's so many stories about it, right? Like what really happened. Like they broken up long time ago, and it just
Relating it. So this year there was a conversation about nepo babies in the West. This is
Okay.
in the West. They're talking about they're pushing back on actors that were in the industry because of their parents or
Yeah.
connections. This has
is,
been
yeah,
going.
Is that something new in Hollywood?
It's something new to be called out.
Oh, okay.
Because Nepo babies has been prevalent in the Philippines
Yeah.
for the longest time. And then this guy from this famous love team is pretty much
A Nepo baby.
And I feel like he's a classic example of a Nepo baby. I don't feel like he's talented.
No.
So
Have you? Do you?
He's just copying his uncle.
yeah.
Like how, but he's nowhere close to what
Just
his
what you
uncle
said
looked
earlier,
like.
toxic masculine.
Masculinity.
Yeah.
Do you have you watched their movies or
Nope,
her
never.
movies?
Never?
I've always felt like the girl looked young. I can't take her serious.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
that's
a
the-
kid.
I think that's the disconnect for me. Like this generation, their generation, they're just they look twinish. They look so
Tweeners?
twin.
Yeah. Not
Twin-
even that.
twins.
There was another love team that that was popping at the same time as them. I can
Oh, you
stomach
prefer- yeah.
I can stomach to watch
Like
them.
Justin, no, James Reed and
Whoever that is. Like everybody
she
else.
looks like her, right?
them I
They
can't
look like.
I cannot stomach to watch them like doing romance. Because I feel like I'm watching an 11-year-old kid do romance.
Who's these people?
I
The
think
only-
James
like
Reed and-
everybody else besides
The only couple I know from those two is Nadine and
Nadine.
James Reed.
like anybody
Nadine.
those two were my favorite.
like all other love teams, I can stomach to watch doing romance. Them I can't. Because the guy's bad at acting and then
The girl's
the girl's
girl
pretty
looks
good.
Too young.
but I feel
looks
like,
like a
she
kid.
looks too young.
But that's the thing. Like maybe it's just a generational thing too, because we didn't grow
That's
up
the
with
thing.
them.
That's the thing. I can watch the other people, the other love teams. It's just that the girl really looked so young for me. Even there's this another child star turned sexy adjacent.
Yeah,
Angelica
feels weird.
Panganiban.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Really?
Every time I've seen she posted like when she started doing mature stuff,
Yeah, her sexy looks.
she was in her sexy face. Every time I see her,
She's
I
not
feel like
really
I'm
sexy.
seeing the kid that I've seen. Like, sexy adjacent.
Like she has big boobs. That's
Sexy
it.
adjacent. She was projecting sexy.
Yeah.
I cannot see it. I was seeing the kid that I saw from the movies before.
So
That's what it
Okay.
felt like.
so if you see Maui Taylor now,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's attached to our.
Childhood.
it feels like
She's not
still,
my go-to,
No,
though.
she still looks Rika Peralejo.
Rika Paralejo.
Paralejo.
Subiri.
Diana Subiri.
Look, man.
Yeah, even if you see them now,
And then the next
they're
generation
old,
after that.
like you remember their hotness back in the days, right?
I remember
But it feels like with
those
the
adolescent
with
years.
movies or shows from the Philippines, we're just way behind. But
We're
there's
recycling shit. It's always the same premise.
like a
Fuck, it's
remake. You know what's the
garbage. Like
the
Sorry.
the only two best movies that I've watched.
I like our horror
Like,
movies.
Yeah, it's okay.
The horror movies are good.
Yeah, shake, rattle,
Shake,
and
rattle,
roll.
and roll. The
Have you watched On the Job?
On the Job's good.
That one's
I
pretty
like
good.
that. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
And
That's
I
with
like-
Gerald Anderson,
yeah,
right?
I like that TV series too. The
Mulawin. That was
It's a
pretty
Netflix-
good, actually.
Encantadia.
yeah.
I hate it when they do scripts where, it's a made-up language. It doesn't flow well. That's why I didn't like Encantadia. That's where Jimmy is pretty good.
Yeah,
They take risks
Fantasy movie.
with anything.
but their
Like-
budget is
But, no, they got good budget. But when they take too much risks, it's more miss than hit. But if they hit, it's a big hit. Just my special tatay, my special dad.
What's that?
There's this
is that
special
Boyet?
needs guy
Okay.
who had to be a father who impregnated a hooker. That
okay.
one's pretty entertaining.
That good?
That's one of the examples of risks that I'm talking about,
And then there's just
which it became a hit.
Mm.
And then there's this another one where they tried to make a risk again, but it didn't
Which
hit
one?
it. I think this was seen internationally as a meme where they were doing a standoff or somebody was taking somebody hostage with a water gun. That's one of the examples of them taking a risk and missing big.
I remember watching that series because whenever I
Yeah.
go home, I can't remember
What's the series?
I forgot the time.
I forgot, but when this series came out, whenever I came
Provinciano?
home, my mom would watch it. It started off pretty good, and,
And
it just
It's just
went
hate
downhill.
watching.
What's this?
It's pretty much just hate watching. She's just watching it to, ay, ano ba yan? That's what.
Yeah. Well,
it
that
is.
I know we're pretty behind. So, but like I'm seeing this resurgence of Filipino
Like
movies
indie?
in
Indie
internet.
movies?
Yeah, the indie movies.
Because
We're
you're-
sort of on the right, slowly getting there. But I've only watched 2 movies that's actually, I would say, really good from the Philippines. It's General Luna.
I hate that
I still haven't
movie.
watched it.
I hate that movie.
This is the. This
I
is,
hate
I
that
always-
shit.
This
I
is
tried
the
watching it,
list
but I
you're
always
talking
dozed
about.
off.
But you know what the second one is, which is my all-time favorite now.
Yeah.
It's Bird of Prey. Watch it. It's a super good.
Heard about it.
It's a super good movie.
Who's the?
It's
It's a girl, right?
It's a bunch of actors that I don't know them.
So
I
you're
would
talking
say-
about the DC movie
what?
with Harley Quinn.
No,
Birds of Prey.
accidentally, but
Mm.
it's called Bird of Prey. It's
Is that the girl? The
Yeah, there's
the
a-
basurera or the
no,
homeless girl?
it's in the province.
You know why I hate
Sounds like
General
a-
Luna though?
a soft porn Filipino movie. Birds of Prey.
You know why I hate General Luna though?
I haven't watched it, so it's
There was this advisory at the beginning of the movie. This is an artistic recreation of historical events. Now they trashed Caviteños. Well,
in that movie.
Emilio Aguinaldo's a weasel, and
Yeah.
he's the first president of the Philippine Republic, but he's also the first politician to politic. He was great at that. Now they are portraying him as a weasel.
Yeah.
But there's this argument too where he was against the other national hero of ours because the other national hero didn't have tactics. He's all about tactics. The other guy's all about bravery.
Like Luna, right?
No,
Oh no,
Andres
Andres
Bonifacio.
Bonifacio, yeah.
he's all about bravery.
I want to make
And
I wish they would make a movie about him, in the same caliber at least. But it would be hard.
Hater sense is tingling.
It would be hard.
I hate
But-
it with how all our historical stories are all about losing.
But what I liked about that movie is the production value. They
Did they spend a lot of money?
not
on
even
that?
production value, like how they pulled it off. It was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Cinematography,
And
like
the guy was
cinematography,
theater guy too.
like how it's just made. It felt like this didn't
Is that
feel.
on Netflix?
No, I think it used to be, but it felt like it wasn't a Filipino movie. And then I don't know if Bird of Prey came out after or before. When I watched that movie, I was like, this is a Tagalog movie with this is a movie with all the Filipino elements that you watch from Tagalog movies, but it was pulled off real good.
One
Like
more chance.
those twists and turns or whatever. Those it's like yeah, I've watched this in all the Filipino movies before, but this is like this was well paced. It was pulled off real good. It's a thriller movie, so but watch it if you like those kind of movies.
I can't
You'll
really
like
remember the last time I was impressed with a Filipino movie.
One more chance.
Like that's a long time ago.
On the Job, I was really impressed.
On the Job,
On
yeah.
the Job was
But yeah,
pretty
that's a
good.
long time ago too. But recently, nothing. So, anyways, you were asking me earlier about my
Yeah.
hot takes for 2024. 2024. That's I'm looking forward to 2024 because
What are you looking forward
most
most in 2024? Next summer?
no it feels like 2024 is gonna be our year. Like, yeah.
You sound like a white girl. I'm claiming
It's gonna be my year,
I'm
bitches.
claiming it. Manifest.
No, because 2024. It's an even number.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
Kobe.
believe that?
Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the zodiac, but yeah, 2024.
Yeah.
It's because 2023 it's a hard year for me, and
You want to delve on that one?
no, it's just a very it's a tiring year. It's an we were exhausted. Like, we did a lot of power moves this year, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Big stepper.
big steps. It's we did yeah a lot
Big
of power
stepper.
moves, and
Money maker.
so I'm hoping 2024 we can see a lot of results from what we did from
Mhm.
2023, which can
Reap what you
help
sow.
us. Yeah, help us to do things that that we love.
Mm-hmm.
That we can just back off and do other things
Mm-hmm.
and focus on other things. And
Okay.
I'm hoping like family, man, like family. I think 2024 is the year. Like,
I would-
to make
I-
our family bigger.
I would agree. 2023 was this weird, exhausting mix of burnout kind of year. Just like on my end, I did like a lot of power moves. And
Yeah,
then
you did. Yeah,
later,
there's a lot
in
of
the later half of the year, it was like just I don't want to say just nothing. You know what I mean? But when that was done, it was this weird burnout phase where you don't know where to be burnt out from on my end.
like things that you should be happy that you did a lot of these big steps, but you were just exhausted. You're just tired.
I think
And
for
you're
me it's just
hoping-
like the relief of it's done. You know, you did successful all of that.
But
It was
what's
just
next?
like yeah, there you
But
go.
what's next?
What's next? I kept asking myself, what's next? And it felt like I don't want to say nothing much was happening, but it's like a lot of like not thinking, guessing. It's like you just I don't know if I'm slowly spiraling into a monotonous life. or
Congrats!
anything.
You are married! That's what it is!
But no, it was exhausting. But the good thing of it, it's the good kind of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Whereas like
It's a growth, right? Have you felt? You know what? Watching you
Yes,
since
sir.
we were like young, like since you were young, I've seen in 1 year,
That's
your
growth.
growth last year, you just jumped from level 5 to level 20
You know why?
in a year. It's crazy.
You can say,
You know
I am
why?
growth.
You know why? Because this was the only time where I actually publicly like showed what's going on with my life.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to publicly show it to me because I know what's going on.
Well, I
no,
got-
but I know what you mean.
Right.
But
You're proud of it.
I
that's
see
why.
I see it firsthand, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy that you're. It's you change. You change for the like. I'm not saying that.
You were
it's a
worse
different-
before. He wasn't saying that.
It was
He
worse
wasn't.
before.
He wasn't.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy for
Yeah, a
this.
lot of highlights. It was a good year. 2024, I'm just hoping it doesn't get too steady. Because maybe because I got so used to the wedding, to the craziness of like planning.
You
and
wanted
stuff.
to
Up
have
and
the,
downs.
the later half of the
You
year,
wanted
why
to
it
have-
felt like it was like, man, this is
You wanted to have highs
this
and
is so
lows.
tame.
You want to have highs and lows? Try to cheat. Let's see you turn your life upside
We
down.
should
again.
I think we should put a public advisor. It's like,
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Have we tried to cheat? How come you?
I'm not endorsing it. It's just if you want to achieve the ups and downs.
but
That's
I'm
what
glad.
you
Yeah,
can
but
try.
yeah,
That's very risky though. Like once you go down, there might not be a way to go up again.
up-
But that's an up and down. That's what he was
It
asking.
says up and down.
I don't endorse it. But if you want ups and downs,
I could really see you're gonna be a good dad.
to me, yeah, I have. It might be fun. It might be like chaotic, but there's a lesson in it. You want that's what we call casualties of the dice game. You want it to be like a roller coaster? Well, then fall off the roller coaster.
2023, what a year! Are you guys ready for the year of the dragon?
Oh, it's
Oh, Oh shit!
what kind of dragon though? Asian or Eastern or Western? If it's the Eastern dragon, there's a lot of ups and downs. If it's a Western dragon, it's gonna be like this big hulking monster.
I don't think so. Western dragons are.
Oh no,
almost the same.
wyverns, right?
Is there a Western dragon?
There's different depictions.
I know.
Because I think he's talking about the zodiac, so the Chinese zodiac. So that's Eastern then, right?
Yeah, so there's gonna be ups and downs on it. Like
Lord of-
Shenron.
Shenron or Smog, or is it gonna be?
I just
Smog
know.
Yeah.
I just know that dragons are good. That's why there's a lot of people that get dragon tattoos.
Not up until they eat your village.
Well, that's Dragon Ball Z. Oh wait, no. That's Game of Thrones.
No, that's dragons. They eat your village.
Okay, but
Yeah.
now that you said, I just found out that it's the year of the dragons. My wife is a dragon.
Same. My wife wants to have a baby. That's born in the year of the dragon. And I think it doesn't fall in the Roman
Yeah,
calendar.
it
She was
doesn't.
born in January,
Yeah.
so she fits in the year of the dragon too.
Oh,
I think
so she's 1988.
89, but she's January.
Oh, okay.
I think that's
yeah.
that's what her
maybe
mom told her. But
Oh, so they're both
regardless,
year of dragons then.
yeah.
But anyway, so year of the dragon. That's nice to know.
I'm just waiting for the rise of
So we'll see.
AI when they become sentient, and then there's gonna be a matrix. Just plug me in. Just plug me in. I don't want to get old. It's sad. Just plug me in.
Unless a solar flare happens and just disrupts our growth from our technological advances.
Yeah,
That's
I've been
it.
hearing about
Well,
that.
if
too.
that happens, everyone's just gonna turn to dust. And
No, just a solar flare
Oh, no,
that's
just
gonna
solar
be interrupting
technology.
signals,
oh,
sound waves or something.
well,
Which is
we're,
gonna-
so then we're gonna go back to prehistoric times then.
Yes, and then we're
It's all
gonna do
about the brawn and.
Quick segue from that. Leave the world behind.
Yes.
Same concept.
Oh, I haven't watched
it's
it.
a
It's a pretty good
horrible.
movie.
It's a horrible movie.
Was
it's
it
a pretty
bad?
good movie.
That's good.
If you what?
Did you hate it?
Yes.
Or was it a horrible movie?
It was a horrible movie.
Because-
I want
Well,
to watch.
It's
that.
all right. I was entertained.
I know we were on a good topic, but it's it's a movie like what was that movie 2012? It's the other version of that where you don't know what's
going on.
it's those things that's going on in like I don't know the province or whatever.
Because
Because like with this movie, it's like San Andreas or whatever. It's in the city where earthquakes
were
are happening
just
and stuff.
an
Then-
hour outside of New York,
Yeah. It
or
for
a 40-minute
for a
drive.
suspense or thriller, it didn't have a lot of
Action.
Kick.
no, a lot of
Mostly build up. No,
yeah, a lot
yeah.
of too much build up.
too much build up.
Oh.
With
It was-
no payoff.
Like the
So
I get
concept,
you,
So
I
it's
get
vague.
No, it's not
the
big.
intention
but
was clear, but it felt like
I was entertained though.
it was. Man, I just wanted to. The reason why we finished it is
'Cause you're
we
pot
already,
committed.
Yeah,
we
because you're already
started,
invested,
You're
yeah.
already pot committed. that's why.
Meanwhile, I watched The Silencing, an hour and 30 minutes with my boy Nikolai. It had a 55% Rotten Tomato review. And it was super good.
I guess yeah. Like you can't really
it's rigged.
you can't really. Trust
But yeah,
the
it's,
reviews.
How did Leave the World Behind score in
I think it
Rotten
was high,
Tomato?
right?
I have no clue.
'Cause
Actually.
they
It's still
pretty
number
much-
one in Netflix. right
Hollywood,
now.
the industry pretty much has bought up the pros score in Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, like
so
the-
if you wanna, you can always see it.
The critics.
The critics,
Critics, right?
you can always see it. It's always inversely proportional.
Comment section. Let us know if you like Leave the World Behind or not.
Or if you have any things that you remember that left a mark with 2023, hit us up, and then we can talk about it next time.
Yep.
So yeah, so that's it. It is the Twice the D Boys wrapping up 2023 for you, and hopefully it reminded you of how the year went by.
All the happiness and sadness that you've experienced.
All the
roller
breakups.
coaster.
Thoughts and prayers for 2023.
Yeah.
You will be missed. No?
All right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to 2024 Year of the Dragon. Let's see how it goes, right?
I'm just looking
it gonna
forward
be-
to doing more episodes.
Is it gonna be a Chinese dragon or smog dragons?
It's gonna be a good
Breathing
year.
fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good year for sure, 100%.
It's gonna be breathing fire. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
So that's it. We're your boys, Twice the D. My name's 2X.
Got OCP working the ones and twos.
See you in
Got
2024,
Edmund here.
guys.
And that's it for another episode of the Twice a D podcast. Thank you for listening.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Woo!
All the 9 yards. On all
the 9
platforms.
All right.
On all
Grass is
platforms.
greener.
On all platforms that you can think of.